There we go. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully. Alright, let's do some Gold Apoc games. First thing, when it comes to Gold Apoc, you can still adjust some settings. So there's like 2 settings that I definitely would recommend adjusting. Your choice for each, completely up to you. You can change event frequency to medium, still keep your 15 times multiplier, or you can change hunt duration to medium, so hunts last 50 seconds instead of 60. Personally, I prefer the hunt duration. I don't notice a huge difference between low to medium events, but those extra 10 seconds could mean the world in surviving in Apoc 3. So, I definitely recommend change hunt duration to medium. You're going to be better off with that one, in my opinion. You can also change things like the activity board. You can get 5% sanity with the sanity pill. You can change the weather. Whatever you want. There's a few things you can change. Personally, though, I think that one. First here. Lily first on both. I appreciate you, Lily. I appreciate you. So, let's do this. Let's learn the best strats. We've tried one Apoc 3 game, and we got a gen. So that was garbage. Update was bigger, Chronicle or Ascension? I would say overall Ascension because it changed each and every item versus just changing perfect games, but those are 2 of the biggest updates overall. It's your first stream. Patch, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining the first stream. Always good to have some new people here. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your time and you learn some stuff. If you have any questions about Phasmo, feel free to ask me. Always happy to answer questions, which goes for everybody. Always happy to answer any questions. I try my best to say what I do, but I play this game so much that sometimes I completely forget. All right, for Apoc 3, I always like to open up the door right away. Now, you do have to be careful now because if you throw your smudge onto a candle there, yeah, it's going to burn it if the candle is lit. So, ooh, though, I should have got the Tier 3 Salt. Tier 3 Salt is now more useful in this game. Should I do that right quick? What are our objectives? Capture a photo of a ghost, capture 2 unique sounds to pair with the sound recorder, and capture a photo. That's going to be kind of hard, but I'm curious about this. We'll just do Tier 1 Salt right now, so we'll start going so we don't waste any more time. Yeah, you beat that up. We have the light. Don't worry. Thank y'all. Thank you for the lighter check. Hunt after lighting the summoning circle, did you just die to that? Yes, because whenever, so there's, the way it immediately hunts is 2 ways. One, it was already hunting in the house, which since you light each candle in the summoning circle, it drains 16% sanity. You could definitely have it lit. Or if you're under 16% sanity when you light that last summoning circle candle, it will basically hunt you right away. So it has like maybe a 1 second grace, but not much. So yes, it can. You just have to be careful. Lighter doesn't take it up in the inventory slot. Yeah, it does not, which was a extremely welcome change for sure. All right. Go take this in. Now, I do like to open the door. Opening the door will activate the ghost. As far as I know, phantoms will still roam to you when you're outside of the house from anywhere. So if this EMF reader goes off, we'll know either the ghost is a roaming ghost or an entryway ghost. Both very important information. As far as I know, it could have been changed in the update, but that's what we're going to find out. Yo, what's going on, Doug? Welcome in. I'm going to put that there, so if it goes off, then we will know. The problem is now we have to take a picture of the EMF reading, so it won't just be checked off in there. Haji, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. So, what strategies do we want? You. We can go you. Yeah, no need to bark over there. Alright, so we do have to be careful with how we throw our incense now. Drop that down and we'll place that there. So I like to just go ahead and move all my objects in. I'm not going to reset. Part of this is going to be finding what are the best objectives to reset. In my head, I'm thinking we should reset sound recorder objective. So if you were playing this on your own, I would say reset the sound recorder objective. 2 unique paranormal sounds. You're probably going to have to be close to the ghost. Maybe it can blow out a firelight and you can get that. You can get the paranormal sound. You can get a hunting sound. Maybe it might be a little bit difficult. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So in my head, I'm thinking if you were playing this on your own, you should reset it. Capture photo of a ghost, good objective. And sense, good objective. Those are too easy. We need to get the ghost photo still, and we need to. We're gonna have to cleanse the ghost. So it's very easy. Was tier 3 better than tier 1 igniter? Yeah, lasts longer. And tier 1 is matches, so way less. The best objectives for Apoc 3 now. I still say that the best objectives are still going to be the same. It's going to be repel the ghost, cleanse, and escape. So escape the ghost during a hunt, cleanse the area near the ghost, repel while it's chasing somebody, or capture a photo of a ghost. Those 4, perfect. Get a ghost to go through a motion sensor. That shouldn't be difficult. Capture a picture of an EMF reading is going to be a little bit more difficult, but I wouldn't reset over it because you might still can get it. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I think we just hit 4,300 followers. Thank you so much. 4,300 followers. That is freaking insane. Thank you all so much for that. That is, I never thought I'd ever get this high. That is crazy. That is crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for that. Let's see. Go you. Yeah, celebration time. Yo, what's going on, creating? Welcome in. They had to get old 4,300. Kanoy is like I'm about to unfollow right this instance. Alright, let's see. Got that in there. All the time, finally caught me live. Hell yeah, Haji. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you stopping by the live stream. Thank you. Yeah, my YouTube Shorts have been doing really, really well again lately. I really appreciate that. The new update has been awesome. I hope you all have enjoyed my content on the new update. I've put a lot of time and effort into it. I don't know if I really need 3 salts, though. Sausage roll, welcome in. Because I try to actually spend the time to actually edit them, and they're not just like quickly thrown together from stream. They're actually like individually made. So to best serve your time, which is my whole goal, maybe it's quick and easy. Probably 43,000. Thank you, football. I appreciate it. Yeah, we are. If I ever hit the 100K, I always said it. The minute I get that play button delivered to me, I would probably cry on stream. Because I will open it up on stream and I will cry 100%. So maybe don't get me to 100K if you don't want to see me cry on stream, or get everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch me cry on stream. I don't think we're going to really necessarily need the video camera right now. I don't think so. Do we need to bring in anything else? Let's take a look here at this. How the hell do I activate this? Can I not do it with controller? I should be able to, right? What the hell is the button? Hello? Does that not work? Maybe D-pad down? Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know. Whatever. That has to be something crazy. We don't have to worry about the hallways because the orbs are not going to spawn in the hallway. So all we're doing is just a quick search for ghost orbs, because why not? If you see the orbs, you already know it's a mimic. And you'll be good to go. I don't know. That's really weird. Shouldn't be an issue. They only spawn in the walls. No, they don't. Yeah, what's going on, Jets? Welcome in. All right. So one thing that's not talked about a lot, inventory management, especially for Apoc 3, you really want to have a set order. So what I'm going to have here is a Paramic camera smudge. So I know that if we do get a ghost event, I can immediately take the photo. But I also know that 2 down is my incense. So if we do happen to get caught out, I know if I scroll down fast, I can go ahead and get it. Have helped you? Hey, thank you, Patch. Yeah, I need to make some more of those. We're going to be doing a new You Decide at some point here with the new patch. I've been trying to get more information on the new patch for you guys. Best strategies. Best things to record versus that. That is on the list to make. I'm not going for a perfect game, just the gold trophy. So get the objectives, get the ghost photo, which is one of our objectives. Get the ghost type, leave. What we're going for. It is a little bit more difficult to get the ghost photo now because you don't have as many slots. You only have 8 chances instead of 12 to get the ghost photo. So that is something to keep in mind. Oh, I need my timer. Timing hunts is extremely important. Like I said, I set my hunt duration to medium. So that way we can time the hunts better because I know that hunts are going to be 50 seconds. And it's going to be very important, especially if you want to try to time the ghost to you to the end of the hunt to take the photo without really worried about the ghost trying to find you. So let's see how this will be. We are ready to go in. You do need to do the 3 objectives that you get. Yes. I did not time my hunt after I was just talking about it. It hunted really, really fast. I don't hear it though. It is pretty dang dark. It's way darker for me than it is for you all because I have a brightness filter. So this is the part where I would say, like, if you're playing on your own and you don't hear it after 1 hunt, it's not a bad idea. Or, like, at least figure out the footstep speed. If it's normal speed and the ghost is far away, I would just reset, personally. For your Apoc trophy, that'd be my best recommendation. But I'm not the type of person who says reset to just get a Dio. I want to show you how to actually get the ghost no matter what. So, hunt is over. I don't know the side. We're just going to pick a side. I like left side first. That sounded like a new sound. I don't know if they've changed the ambient noises or not from this. I like this area because you can hide behind this bed right here. It's a great makeshift hiding spot. As far as I know, it was prior to the update. Okay, so it's downstairs. Alright, so the ghost is going to be downstairs. I didn't even hear the thing go. Yeah. Well, he's downstairs. At least what case number am I on? Over 6,000, I think. No, over 5,000. 5,418. And a good way do we know? Like, we can obviously listen to it to figure out when the hunt's over. But if you weren't sure, you could flick the light switch. Fill in down there. Down there, it's not a bad area because there are decent hiding spots behind beds and stuff. It is upstairs now, so it is done hunting now. So I'm going to go ahead and start moving my items downstairs. I think it is normal speed, though. So if you were like, I don't want to deal with the hassle of stairs, I don't want to deal with none of that, and you wanted to reset, perfectly understandable. I think resetting would not be a bad idea. We do know that it's going to be normal speed, which means that we can rule out Thay, Moroi. They would all be really fast. Can't rule out a Raiju yet. We can rule out a Dio. It would have came to us. Hantu would have been really, really fast. Twins would have been either faster or slower. Rev would have been really slow. So we can get rid of those. It is starting to hunt, so we can time this hunt. Now 50 seconds for our safety. We should be relatively safe over here, though. So the ghost hasn't really passed all the way down here, so I really don't see a huge issue for it. No hell, Mr. Nakey, Lauren. No hell, Mr. Nakey. Was that a bit slow? No, I don't think so. It would be a godsend. Yes. Dio is still like one of the best ways to get the Apoc Gold Trophy, but again, just be careful with the objectives. These objectives would be fairly easy, hopefully with the sound recording, but it's partly why you may want to do something else. So we're just going to go back and forth, I think. I'm not, like, overly worried about the ghost coming down here. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. They more ever haunt to next round. That would be great. That would be great. There's a wild whale rain in the chat. That is an A-tier Pokemon. A-tier Pokemon is in the Twitch chat if you play a Pokemon community game. And 60 Knight, welcome in. Welcome in. Lauren, hello. Yep, A-tier Pokemon in the chat. Nakahara, hello, hello. Also, we do know with the hunts being 50 seconds, if the ghost hunts prior to a minute 15, if we time the ghost correctly, we know that ghost would be a demon. Very specific for that, so you do want to make sure your timing is really good, but it is another way to do it. So the ghost has not hunted yet. Honestly, not too worried about the salt now. Salt is kind of only for Wraith test, and we don't have a Wraith, so I'm not too... I'd be shocked if we have a Stalker. Now, it could be a Banshee. Absolutely 100% could be a Banshee. I think what I'm going to do is just move stuff up to this door for now. And we're going to work our way in that. You have 3310 case. Good lord. It wasn't loud enough. Barely heard you. Oh, snap. You're right. You're right. I need to try to catch that Pokemon, honestly. Sorry, Meta. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, Pokemon's in the chat. Throw your Pokeballs. Throw your Ultra Balls. Throw your heavy balls, net balls, frozen balls, heal balls, A-tier Pokemon, Whale Rain, 530 base stats, A-tier, Ice Water type, super strong Pokemon. Get it. Event spawn, A-tier, increased shiny chance. Who wants a shiny Whale Rain? Throw your Ultra Balls. GG's. Meta, you got the stone anyways. Meta didn't deserve it. Olaf is here. Olaf, I didn't even see you come in. Welcome in, Olaf. Welcome in. A rip. Also don't trust the Dio game. One time reaching Dio somehow it was fast. Fast towards you? Were you playing solo player or single player? It could have like caught on to somebody else. But there you go. You're always here. That's fair. That's fair. I caught it too, so I'm happy. I'm happy. The new objectives to make it harder to run Apoc for me. That's what we're gonna figure out. We have we have to record 2 sounds, so maybe that's what we're here to test. So one of my most successful videos of all time was my gold trophy guide video on the channel, which I'm extremely proud of. I was extremely proud of that video. I worked really hard on it. Spent a lot of time testing, doing this because if I couldn't do it, I didn't want to tell people to do it. So wanted to show you that it was possible. So that's what we're going to see. We're going to see, like right now, my gut tells me if you were doing this on your own, just go ahead, reset if you get any of the record unique things objective. Or just go ahead and reset it. Just going to make it more difficult. It's shiny. Its choice color even worse. What, the pink, purplish thingamaboob? Whatever it is. So we do have to record the sounds. I don't know. We need one of these. Well, actually, we can use this for our whatchamacallit? Electronic for a Raiju test. We can use this one. Should have yelled. I thought it was pink purple. Are you sure? I mean, maybe Wild Rain is different, but make sure it's like actually not just like a fan-made shiny or what they wished it was. I'm not 100% sure on that. You as always pick on you and playing with family. My wife, Lady P, is the exact same way. Dio's are was her most deaths. I think it is again now, but that's really funny. Banshee is not targeting you, and you touch it, will it kill you? No, no. If you're a multiplayer and you're not the target, you can run right through the Banshee. I've got a video showing that. Shiny Scizor is much cooler than regular Scizor. Oh yeah, the gold-plated Scizor? Yeah, very true. I have a shiny Scizor, actually, in PCG. That I do. That I do. We are taking a chance. The ghost could roam over there. It never has. I don't really think it necessarily is because I think it's going to be far back. But we're going to just take that chance with going forward and leaving the entrance area out of scaredness or just because it's annoying or both. Because both is absolutely fair. Again, you do want to be careful in the new update with firelights. You don't want to throw your incense on it because it will burn it. So just something to keep in mind. Now comes the fun hall. Moving items was one of the hardest things for me to try to learn. You really do want to take it slow. Thanks so much, Kanoy. No, Olaf? Oh my god. You do want to take it. Like, are we taking huge risks with this? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Absolutely. 100% we are. But sometimes you might. Like, we could just sit here, wait for this to cut off to when we know it's hunting. But so we're taking the chance, but it's also comes through like a lot of ghost knowledge in that ghosts tend to do the same thing like each hunt. So if it hasn't come down here, the chances that it's going to come down here in the hunt are very, very slim. Not zero. It could happen. It has been caught out, but especially the closer you get, the way more careful you do have to be. Peak gameplay? Yo, welcome in, Nighthawk. It did summon Kanoy? That it did. Is that what you were trying to go for? We don't need all that. Balls to the wall? Oh, yeah. Why don't you just launch the items down the stairs? Because I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. It's not a bad strat, but two, if you don't want to necessarily launch it over the firelight. I think I'm just going to keep one firelight here. Should we come up for it? I'll just launch that down. We'll get the other. Thank you, Barnum. Trying to fool me. Do you have to get all unique media? No, you just have to. I think it's just the same. You just have to get the ghost photo and all the objectives. Unless one of your objectives is to record unique media, then you need to. But that's what we're gonna find out. If you don't know where to hide exactly once, you try to hide behind the wheelchair. Yeah, wheelchair not a good hiding spot. This right here is a pretty good hiding spot, all things considered. So, like, hiding behind here. The ghost can roam here, but it very rarely does. So this is a decent little spot to set up. So I think what I'll do is put this one back here. Now is when we want to start being more and more careful. So it's going to be, how do we want to move our items from here? So we still need to figure out exactly where the ghost room exactly is. So I think what I'm going to do... Okay, so the ghost is hunting. So where is this ghost at? I think it's going to be, like, far back there, honestly. Okay. Okay, so it is pretty far down, so I think what I will do is drop these right here. I'm going to keep my paramic in my hand. I should probably, like, I don't want to just... do one. So, like, moving it maybe halfway to, like, right here might be a pretty good idea. Alright, ghost is hunting. Like, see, the ghost is not really coming down here. Never really has. So it makes me feel more safe to move the items here. But it could change paths at any point. Like, there's no guarantee for that. What's going on, Leah? Welcome in. I'm doing good. I hope you are as well. Eat a good bean. Thank you, Phoenix. It's pretty good stuff for the beans. So again, we're timing the hunt, so we know it's 50 seconds. Go ahead and move you guys down. You just stream, but welcome, G-Man. I appreciate you stopping on by and saying hello. Welcome, welcome. Huntsman! Lou Pineapple, hello, hello. Welcome into the channel. For anybody new here, we do a lot of Phasmophobia. It's our primary thing. Feel free to ask any questions about the game. We know the hunt's over because it's over 50 seconds. Always happy to answer. We're working on strategies for the Gold Apoc today. I do have a guide on my YouTube channel, one of my more successful guide videos I've ever made. So we are seeing, is it still going to be the same? Or is it a little bit different now? I like the Chronicle update. I really, really like it. I think it's a lot of fun. Very, very good. So not hunting yet. So we'll just move on down here and then go back. I think exclamation mark gold. There you go. Yeah, Zoth got it. Zoth got it. Okay, be careful where you drop your incense now. Be careful. Be careful. Don't hear the ghost anywhere. So that's a good, because the firelight will ignite it if you throw one on top of the other. Thank you for the follow again. I do appreciate you. I think I said thank you. But welcome in. But I do really like the Chronicle update. I think the gathering of the evidence items for a perfect game is a lot of fun. More fulfilling. I love the new sounds. Very unique. We'll go on from there first. Yeah, Zoth is first. Lady P, not first. Not first. Welcome in, Lady P. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, and we will get... I'm going to go ahead and reset that, because we have no idea where the ghost is. But the ghost is not really coming down here, so it's not hunting right now either. So now we can just make shift going back and forth. So now we can open up this to know exactly when the ghost is hunting and when we need to be more careful. Want you in action, maybe learn something? Hopefully. Feel free to ask any questions. If you're wondering why I'm doing something, like, if you're wondering what items I'm picking up in what order, there's really nothing to it. I know I want some incense here, crucifix, in case it gets in range, and a firelight just to keep it lit. But as far as the order of items, to me, it's not, like, hugely important. I would put, like, you know, some incense down there and make sure you have access to some of the things. The ghost is hunting, so... let me go on here. All right, interesting. Thank you for the whisper. 2, 3. Okay. I was like, I do have all of my incense, right?
We have reports of Mr. Nakey sightings. Be careful in there.
I don't think it's going to be Mr. Nakey.
Don't get on your knees.
I don't think it's going to be Mr. Nakey. Now is where it's going to start to get more intense because we're getting closer and closer to the ghost. So, ghost seems to be the same speed. It's never changed speeds from what we could tell. Yeah, I did hear about the Phasmo movie. Christmas in July. It's time for Christmas in July. I think that was a hot chocolate bean. Y'all Mr. Nakey stands are insane. Get Mr. Nakey out of here. Is the ghost still hunting, or am I just missing where it's hunting from? Okay, there we go. Alright. Yes, Lady P? No. No, Mr. Nakey. No, Mr. Nakey. Yes to Mr. Nakey? No to Mr. Nakey. No to Mr. Nakey. Did I miss your message, Chris? I'm feeling photo. Now there's less photo chances. Yeah, more or less, but time the ghost during the hunt to bring it to you towards the end of the hunt, and that's going to be like one of the best ways to take the picture, honestly. Okay, I think once this hunt ends, we're going to start to bring some stuff in there. So I think I'm going to take you, and let's take 1 incense, and let's hope that we're going to have enough time to come back out. And do this while mine is in the chat. That is an event Pokemon. Door closing and you don't have a light switch like inside the chapel. You're just gonna have to take a guess. I wouldn't sit there, honestly. Like chapel, I mean, it's decent if you know the ghost is in that area, but if you know that the ghost is not in that area, just pick a different room, because there's really nothing you can do outside from hearing the ghost hunt start yourself or hearing the door close or the light switch. You literally have no idea. There's absolutely nothing you can do. I don't really like to sit in the chapel for that reason, because it is a lot more difficult to hear. All right, I'm gonna stay here. This is where you really want to be careful. I forgot I had a firelight. I wanted an incense, but this is where you could risk going back out. But like we might have been caught out there. So you listen on the paramic though, so that's one way to listening to it to do that. Does it, Mr. Mime? You want to catch Ash? It's dead. Oh my god. Wolf going hard on that. That was very close though. So we timed that to be 1:15. Every ghost can start hunting again after 25 seconds. Demon is definitely sus because it did it immediately, but with the delay, that's why I said you really have to be on point. So it's not where I think it's a demon, but we can keep an eye on it. But really, with the fact the ghost has never roamed to us, I don't think it's going to be a Wraith, Phantom, or Banshee. And I don't think it's going to be a Mimic, because it's been the same speed. So now we know we can come out here. Really only taking 3 items at a time, waiting for the hunt and waiting again. It sounds really, really boring, but that's just the safest way to do it, honestly. Actually, I think I'd rather get the camera. So now the ghost can hunt. I think what I'm going to do is just go into here. And just sort of wait. So it is after demon time, so the ghost can hunt at any second. While we're waiting for that, there's an ad about to play, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. Don't worry, y'all. We're not going to hopefully miss anything. We'll just wait right here while the ads. I do not want you to miss anything. You could go to YouTube if you want to watch that. The stream is there. Hunting now, so we got 50 seconds, and we'll wait here. We'll wait here. What to do? What to do? Nothing. Doing a coconut celebration. Oh, okay. We all Topicus. Y'all stop cheering for my downfall, please. Stop cheering for my downfall. But fear in me so deep, it gets the best of me. Love Trust Company. All right. Hate. I think we do still have a mound left. Do you want a mound or do you want coconut bean? Mound. God. Not only is it chocolate, it's dark chocolate, aka Garbo, and it's got coconut. God. Disgusting. It's really disgusting. I'm not going to go open up that door. I'm just going to wait. We got a minute, 20 seconds on ads. So by the time the next hunt's over, we should be good to go. Antioxidants? I want toxidants.
Little P. He's being
Blue Skylar. That's a hell of a first
Skylar
chat.
1 cheered X500.
Thank you so much.
Love your streams and YouTube videos.
Thank you
Keep
so
it
much,
up.
Blue Skylar. Thank you for the 500 bits. We're flicking a slice switch to see when it starts hunting. I guess the ghost is like, we're waiting on the ads to in for everybody, so we'll be good to go. Alucard, welcome in. There we go. Literally right when there's 50 seconds left in ads. Is this ghost stream sniping? Is this ghost stream sniping? I think it is. I think it is. What's the ghost name? Jason? Jay Sambe? Jay Sambe, you stream sniping? You stream sniping, huh? That's crazy, dude. It's like literally on path with the ad break in progress. 25 seconds, 25 seconds. We have 20 seconds left in ads now, and there's 30 seconds in the hunt. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you for keeping my viewers in mind. Jay Sambe might be stream sniping, but it might be the good kind of stream sniping. Save by the ads from the pre-rolls. Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, we get rid of pre-rolls. That's why we run the mid ones, because people don't want to be hit with an ad when they come into stream. So welcome back from the ads. The ghost decided to hunt with 50 seconds left in the ads. So if you were stuck with it, you did not miss anything. And again, you might be thinking, oh, I can make it back down there. You can't. And the ghost will choose to hunt and catch you out. That's one of the things with Apoc 3. You really pay for your mistakes. You really pay. If you make one mistake and you're caught out, it's over. It's completely over. Especially the scammer ones. Wait, that's all of them? That is all of them. All right, I went ahead and reset the timer because we know the ghost is hunting after a minute 15 seconds, which means it could be any ghost. Time between hunts is kind of irrelevant now. It's never done an early between hunt. So like a demon. Demons can hunt after 20 seconds. Every other ghost is 25. Definitely getting less and less sus of demon. And now the ghost might be coming this way. So that is kind of scary. The ghost is going back upstairs. If the ghost comes down here, we could call it to us back in time. But I want to say it's probably not a myling because we heard it rather decently. But I didn't get a chance to confirm myling or not. Like confirm it wasn't going to be a myling. Yeah, I want to say that that's not going to be a myling. I want to say no to the myling. Because you get to that little double, or that little rainbow there. If you can hear the ghost when that circle is in that rainbow, then we might be caught out here. This might be kind of dumb. Because I waited too long, I think. Alright. I'm not testing my luck to go back. We're just going to go in here. So we should be able to hear the ghost going on. I'm doing a lot of whispers. Yeah, there is a new tell for the myling, by the way, for those who did not know. Mylings will do paranormal sounds more frequently. Like the cooldown for that is less for myling. So every ghost, when you hear a paranormal sound, has a cooldown of at least 80 seconds before it can do another whisper. Mylings, it's 69 seconds. So if you get another paramylic sound or whisper between 69 to like 79 seconds after the last one, then you know that the ghost is a myling. That is a brand new tell from the brand new update. Again, that's going to require really precise, because we messed it up the other day. It did it like right at 80. So it's really precise. It's from the start of the whisper, not the end. So sometimes the whispers can go on. So the minute that it starts. So that is one thing that we could test for. All right, hunt's over. I was yapping and I kind of missed it. I might be able to go in. Should be fine. Some more Para Whispers for the sound recorder. I don't know if the sound recorder is the same or not. I know it for the Paramic. So... Bergberger has like no ability and he's hard to recognize. Yeah, Jin with the Broken Breaker, as far as I know, still doesn't have a tell. You just have to rule out every other ghost. Mare can still do their ability with the breaker off, so you can still go for the light switch ability. So still keep on checking that. Like, this is a decent makeshift hiding spot here. Why I'm not overly worried about it. So the ghost is going upstairs. So again, I know that we do have some leeway here. So if I wanted to go into the next room, I could. Because I know that the ghost is upstairs. And it is a little bit safe. So eventually we're going to have to keep on moving down. So the ghost is like directly on top of us. Almost. It is still normal speed, so... Still haven't been able to rule out a mimic yet. Ghost is coming back down. So it looks like it is coming down back towards the end of the hunt, which will be a little bit better the closer that we can get to everything. So there are firelights and sound recorders over there still. So I do think I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to that other room. Again, this is the most tedious part of Apoc 3. Which is why if the ghost was that far down and you didn't want to have to deal with it, like, I wouldn't blame you just for resetting. Wouldn't blame you at all. I'm always dying. I haven't died yet. Not an early hunt. Not an early hunt. Definitely watch over from now on. Yeah, it's really nice. And technically, like, the mares just go by the light position. So even with the breaker off, I think with if the light is on, the mare will still like roam out of it. So it's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. By the way, everybody, while we're waiting in between hunts, make sure I do have an Instagram now. Link should be in the pinned comment on both YouTube and Twitch. If you do have an Instagram, want to follow me on there and help me get a boost to start over there, I appreciate that. Tier 3 headgear for Apoc 3 is good. I think I have tier 2 because I forgot to change it. But tier 2 is useless, so definitely go tier 3 for the headgear. I forgot I needed to go in towards the end. This is annoying. But we got like 10 seconds, so we need to make it into this room. Does Godbed still exist? I don't know. I don't know. The bed is still there. Whether or not the ghost can get you or not is completely different story. All right, so... So let's see. After this next hunt, we're going to go ahead and move on down. Start moving our items on down. Just going to go ahead and come into here. And welcome in, Leatherface. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, no problem, Haji. Should say Cowabunga, yeah. So, this is just where you have to be careful. Like, moving the items down is tedious, but you do want to be very safe about it. The ghost catching you out is like a death sentence. Complete death sentence. But I do want to move my items on down. I think I'm going to move one firelight, so that way we have some light in there too. But there is like a lot of decent makeshift hiding spots on this floor, so it's not like the worst floor to get. So we're a couple seconds off on our timer, which is fine. We're going to come on down in here. I think I have the camera just in case the ghost does choose to do an event, right? Yes. So let's go you. So this one's not the best hiding spot. So this one doesn't really have a good one. Awesome, welcome here. Okay, I think that was like 118. We'll say that's like, I mean, we could time it, but we already kind of ruled out a miling. So I'm not really too worried about it. I don't know if the ghost is changing rooms or not. Well, Jang Mo is in the chat. For those who want one. So now we're just waiting for this. It felt like that one was kind of closer. Hopefully the ghost won't spawn within range of this, or we could be in some trouble. Fuck! Fuck! Okay. So Burrito, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Sorry, we're a little bit intense right this instance. Got the ghost photo. Hard part out the way. It blew out the firelight and did the cruci, which is 2 good sounds for it. That is 2 good sounds. We would have just done it, but we still don't know what the ghost is. So Burrito, I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Lil P66. Sorry if I was like super focused. We're doing the Apoc 3 challenge. So I'm kind of focused because I don't want to die. But we do a lot of phasmophobia here for those who don't know who I am. So very much appreciate it. We did get the ghost. Now if the ghost can do another event and we can get these again, like that would be fantastic. I don't need to worry about the camera anymore, honestly. Where's my paramic? Is it in here? Do not know. I do enjoy the update. I think it's really, really good. I enjoy the new sound recorder, the new sounds, new way to get a perfect game. We're doing some Apoc 3 testing to kind of figure out how good it is. Blooming Girl, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the laugh, Green. Thank you for the laugh. Varmos trying to throw me off with door touch. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Enjoy getting eaten by a shark. Enjoy getting eaten by a shark.
Hi, how are you?
Rounded up. Yeah, wearing it during a hunt after the nerf. It used to be like almost clear, the tier 3 headgear. Now it's sucks to wear during the hunt. But if you have trouble seeing on Apoc 3, it's good. But I just prefer a firelight for lighting. This ghost is taking a while to hunt. I feel like the ghost is not a Pulte. Games are going good, Blooming. Games are going good. We are, we got the hard part out the way. We got the photo. We got the ghost photo. All we need now is just a couple sound recordings and then cleanse and find out what the ghost is. Finding out what the ghost is going to be like the dang hardest part. Don't know if that's upstairs or out here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of these now, so we can move these on over. You. The Cruci was over there. Okay. All I need the ghost to do is to blow it out. Baby P doing? Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. I think Baby P is sleeping. Or has been doing good. Has been doing good. Since June 9th, so you feel you're trying to do Apoc and you just started playing like not even a month ago? That's crazy. Yeah, like before one of the updates, yeah, there used to be like no electronic malfunction with the headgear, which was no. That's what I wanted to avoid. God dang it. Okay, so we wasted one smudge. Forgot about that. That's why you got to be more careful with that now. Evidence A. All right. Let's see how it goes. We still gotta figure out this ghost too. So you are upstairs. How is there already another ad break? Are you guys getting ads? No ads here? Okay. I don't know why there was... Sorry if there are ads. I don't know. Okay. I don't know why it started again. Maybe just a glitchy thing. Okay, so the ghost is right there. I really, like, honestly, I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, we've ruled out Pulte. I'm not feeling demon. We have not heard a Yore slam. Yores are going to be really, really annoying. Ads here, unfortunately. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why I did it again. I'm confused. I didn't change anything with my ad settings. It should just be through once per hour. I'm like, there's no way it's been an hour since the last one. For the get the gold trophy? No, just the objectives and the ghost photo. You got to go to Costco. Oh, I was at Costco the other day. What? Yesterday, I think, or Tuesday? Maybe Tuesday. Was just at Costco. Enjoy. Hopefully Costco ain't too crazy. The day before July 4th. Procrastinating just like everybody else. It's going to be slam pack. Did the ghost change rooms? Why the hell didn't you start? Okay. Based on that, I'm going to say not a Raiju. Now it just comes to waiting game, I think. Is it upstairs? All right. Is it changing rooms? I wanted to event on me again. That's what I want. I think we are in event range. Okay. Sometimes I just don't trust with those stupid arrows. I feel like this is in event range. Alright, we do have to get 2 paranormal sounds and cleanse. So it's not going to be too difficult. I really want to try to save my smudges, though. If I creep the new sounds are? Yeah, they are very good. Very good. We got it. Let's go. Listen to that. Obviously, that was misform. Thank God, it's so generous. You trying to learn Apoc, use my strategies? Yo, let's go, honey. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks, Society. You've been enjoying it? Ooh, nice. Enjoy the summer break. A lot better Phasma, so I want to say keep going. Thank you, Bonds. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Do you need to hold the electronic? No, just anything on the ground. Any active electronics on the ground will make a Raiju go fast. So he could blow this out, and we might could get it, but I don't know if I really trust that. I think we're gonna have to move on down, honestly. I think it's upstairs. Oh my god, this is such a pain in the ass. That is far. That's gonna be far to move. God, okay. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I'm hoping the Cruci won't... Like, part of me wants to slowly move things out, but we might be able to just go around. I just need to get better at timing. I just need to be more precise with the timing of the hunt. I don't really want to turn that on. It's close that I feel like if I turn this on, it's going to be able to detect it. 2-week study vacation? Oh, nice. I want to visit the UK one day. Best live in the world. People do their own thing. I appreciate everybody who's here, though. I don't even know how many people it is. I don't really pay attention. But I appreciate everybody who is here. Okay. Oh, we could rule out an Oni. Why did nobody tell me? Did the ghost change ghost streams, or is it doing the same? That's tough. When we go to Europe right now, too hot in OAC. That would suck. Still haven't heard a light switch yet either, though. Okay. Too scared to play Apoc? Yeah, you definitely want to get better at it and not as scared. But it is quite an adrenaline rush, especially to be this close to the ghost on Apoc, because we are really, really close to it. Really, really close. We're just, like, I don't think it's going to be a demon. Like, I don't think we've officially ruled out a demon. I don't think it's going to be a demon. Some of the ghosts has changed. Not really. They added a new thing with Myling where they can do paranormal sounds quicker than any other ghost in the paramic. And they just made the Banshee be able to change rooms. That's it. There hasn't been, like, any major changes to anything. I think what I'm going to do is just take you and go in here. This is going to be a pretty decent spot, actually, to hide. Lurk visiting family? Alright, Xmock, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. You want to watch my stream? Hell yeah. Disobey. It's summertime. You can do whatever you want. Can you please record it? Recording a ghost event is so terrible right now. Oh my god, we actually were able to. Holy crap. Is it going to be an Onryo? Could rule out a Shade. Shades can't do singing ghost events. At least prior to the update. I don't know if it's changed, but before they could not. So we're going to assume it's the same. Onryo is sus right now. Onryo is sus. Please start a podcast. Yep. There is. We talk about horror games in general. So a lot of, well, primarily indie horror, but talk about a lot of horror games. Latest episode, we're talking the good, the bad, and the ugly of the Phasmophobia and Repo update. So check it out. I think it's been a lot of fun to put together. I think it's something that is not talked about a lot. There's not a lot of podcasts talking about horror games, so I think we can fill an interesting gap in the market. To get better and be less scared, just play a bunch. Just keep getting hunted. Like, the ghosts are fairly predictable. That's 3. I think it would have hunted if it was an Onryo, unless it's got off track. Is it a mare? I don't think so. All 3 without a hunt. You probably relit it too fast afterwards, or you got off count. You watched the podcast? There should be a link in the description to the latest episode, or you can check. It's titled "Good, Bad, and the Ugly." Wait. Do I have podcast on YouTube? It is in the description. So check out my latest podcast or something. I don't know if podcast works here. Here, I'll just copy and paste it. There you go. I think it's doing it through the wall, but I've never heard the ghost do a light switch either, and I know that the ghost is... Well, mares are my most common, so it would not surprise me. Is the ghost in here? I don't really... don't really think the ghost has changed ghost rooms either, though. Just, like, the kind of annoying thing. Eventually, I would like to do a yokai test where we bring it here to try to test... get the instance timer going so we can go into the room and check for an Onryo itself. Onryo, though, I'm kind of tempted to rule out. I've never heard the Yurei ability yet. I don't know if the room it's in has a light switch, though, either. He's really easy now. Stop it, Nighthawk. You trolling. You trolling. Onryo tests are really fickle and really easy to mess up, so I wouldn't... So I would just be careful.
He's getting eaten by a shark.
They can only fully open and close doors. Yes. So you can rule out Yureis, but confirming them is still a lot more difficult now. You really have to be listening for that double door touch. It's about the only way. Did I complete the new challenge mode? Like the weekly challenge? I did the one last week. I'm not doing this week's one because it's... I've kind of been like unintentionally boycotting the weekly challenge because I think it's lazy that they just repeat the same ones again and again. Like, it's fine if you want to do the same challenge, just change the maps that you do them on. That's all I ask. Because otherwise... Shit. Alright, well, we only got one crucifix left, which is not good. Not used any of the smudges. That's right. Well, I meant I had 3 left. Who's burning your hand? Yeah, you can hold it and it'll burn as long as it's within the range of the ghost. Alright, so I think that was like around 40-ish seconds. I don't think it was an O-bake. Bone is in the ghost room? It's a Goryo? No, I'm just kidding. That's not a real thing, but that is kind of funny. Looking for the Mare light switch. We can rule out a Yurei. We can rule out a Yurei. Yureis cannot do that. It's not a yokai. I don't think it's going to be an Onryo. Looking for the Mare ability. We don't got it. No Mare. Level 150. Negative. I do not remember you at all. Donna was dead? Nah, we ain't dead. We ain't dead. Spirit's possibility. We're at about like 2 minutes after the smudge. Mare? Thank you. No. But I mean, like, I'm sus of. I mean, like, I don't think it's gonna be a demon, and I don't think it's gonna be an Obake, because I think we were at enough time we would have seen the shapeshift. I think we're looking at Spirit Marriage and Goryo right now. We have everything. We just need the ghost type. Awesome follow, welcome here. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I wish it would do an event or something on me. We're past 3 minutes. This might be a spirit. I'm always so calm. I have like 2,600 hours in the game, so I play this a lot. Don't know if it's here, but I want to go ahead and try to see if we can reset this. Because if it hunts prior to 3 minutes... Or if it doesn't hunt for 3 minutes, I'm just going to leave with Spirit. Okay. God damn it. But Mare. If this thing doesn't hunt after, or hunts before 3 minutes... They patched that looping spot? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really want to try it for this, though. You already passed the level, but you still don't got it? Oh, I don't know. Did you report it in the Discord? I don't know. So many people griefed your game. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it just like random people? I don't do public lobbies. They're absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah, petting old animals. Petting old animals. How to tell if it's a Gen or a Goryo? You're looking for a room change. If you're talking about Apoc 3, you're just looking for a room change. I know you can still do it on Bleasdale. I guess it depends on the looping spot. If you're talking about the gurney upstairs, that's been patched. But if you're talking about this bed down here, I don't know. Jen doesn't turn off the breaker. Yeah, but breaker is broken on Apoc. What's going on, Big Kev? Welcome in. Welcome in. Well. Either we missed it, which we did have a Cruci in there. We still have one more smudge.
Oh, hell never make it. I feel sweet and never shaky.
Imagine it's a Gen. Yeah, we had a Gen last time we did Apoc 3. Okay, so it did roam out of the room? Was it just burned our last Cruci? Scariest ghost to go against? Depends the difficulty you're playing on. In general, probably a demon, just because it can hunt so early. If you're playing like Apoc 3, any of the stalkers that can spawn right on top of you, like a wraith, can really catch you off guard. But in general, like a wraith, banshee, phantom, or demon, probably the scariest. My question is, if the ghost started hunting, did it leave the room? Twins, Abaka, Yuri, Jin, Mare. Well, twins, just a different footstep speed. Shouldn't be too bad. Obake, you can time the shapeshift. You kind of have to know the timings, but they will always shapeshift at the same time. Jin is just annoying because you have to roll out everything else. Mares are annoying too. I'm very tempted to go mare here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if that's still the ghost room... Does it change rooms yet? I don't think so. Goryo is pretty sus to me, but it did roam out that... Well, it had to start outside that room 1 hunt. I don't know if it changed rooms or not. I feel like it should change more. Yeah, what's going on, Woggle? It's going upstairs. Is it gonna come back down? It is. It's only done 1 light break event, though. But I've never heard a switch a light. Now, I'm trying to do the mare ability there, if it would ever do it, but... It doesn't look that way. If we get a ghost event, or a, It turned off that light, I think. I think it turned off that light. I don't know, man. I'm really thinking mare. Holy crap. Why are you blowing out lights so much? Yeah, you're right. Well, makes it. Well, see, I'm kind of tough to rule out a spirit because I don't know if we actually hit the ghost or not with the smudge the second time. I think we did, but I'm not 100% sure. That's why I want to do 1 more smudge test. I've already burned all your crucifixes. It's just RNG. If you're playing with no grace period, you're kind of screwed. But if there is a grace period, you still have some time to get away from that. But otherwise, it's going to be really, really difficult. This is a very long game. We have a lot figured out. Okay, so we did hit it. Please turn it off. Can't you do the stinking ghost ability? Alright, I'm gonna leave and see when it hunts. I feel like it hasn't changed rooms. feel like I haven't heard a light switch. It took 3 minutes to hunt after 1. I think we just gotta go. Because I mean, we're out of smudges now. We can't really do anything else. We're down to like the most annoying ones. If this thing hunts prior to 3 minutes. Your dream was to talk to me and it came true today? Hell yeah. I stream like multiple times a week. You're always welcome to live stream. Usually it's later though, so if it's like bedtime for you, probably are already asleep when majority of the time I stream. Yeah. Not a spirit for sure there. Just in case we messed it up. If you are watching on Twitch, let's do a good old prediction. Two-minute prediction up on Twitch. What will the ghost be? Mayor Goryo Jin or other? Mayor Goryo Jin or other? Make your picks, earn channel points that you can redeem to troll me. Just be like you and never sleep, always be on stream, yeah. Be like Olaf. Olaf sleeps the same time I do. You're on Twitch now? Hell yeah, Jets. Hell yeah. God. We could have missed the shapeshift. I feel like we would have saw it both there at the end. Usually the timing wise is right after 40 seconds, like 44 seconds or so. So I feel like we should have seen it both times. We didn't, so I don't think it's going to be an Obake. Through all this time. Oh, yeah, I'd be pissed if it was a Mimic. It's been the same speed throughout. Like, there's no way. No way. Who voted Jin? I mean, Jin is a good option. Jin is a good option. It's definitely a possibility. I'm thinking it's more of a Goryo or a Mayor, honestly. I think it's going to be one of those. But I'm going to go with the lack of light switching to be Mayor, but Goryo is a legitimate possibility. I really have no idea. We have everything we need. Not the ghost photo. It was one of the objectives. Who would have thought finding the ghost would have been the hardest part of this? We managed to record 2 unique paranormal sounds, both from events on Apoc. Lyrics for the All Hail Mr. Nakey. All Hail Mr. Nakey, our fearless leader, never shaky. That's a joke, though. No Hail Mr. Nakey. Fearful leader, always shaky. Alright, is the prediction over? I think so. Prediction's closed. Most people think Jin. Most people are thinking Jin. Alright, let's see. Is it a Jin? Is it a Jin? I think it's going to be a Mayor. I'm nervous to watch. We never got the Mayor ability, but I never heard a light switch. I heard it shut it off, but not on.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
Yes! Yes! We did it! We did it! Oh my god. My god. I scream about as good as Danny does nowadays. First Apoc 3 on the new update. Yeah, what's going on, Steamer? What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? Bet small, win small. You'll win big because 9K was on Jin. 9K was on Jin, and it was not a Jin. Apoc legend with a mare too. God, why are mares my most common? I freaking hate it. That's partly why I went with it, because I'm like, damn, they're my most damn common. That was a freaking game right there. You want to see how to eliminate every single ghost in Apoc 3? Just take a look at this game. I should just post this one. Be like, if you want to know how to eliminate every single ghost in Apoc 3, here's a good example. This is how you do Apoc 3, if you wanted to do it correctly. How long was that game? An hour and 27 minutes. See, that is not worth it. Not worth it. If this was you playing by yourself, I would not even, I would have just reset. Good lord. Remember like 30 minutes ago? Yeah, I mean, I was pretty sus on Mare the whole time. The fact we never heard a light switch was just crazy. And we did it with new objectives, which is crazy. Crazy. $7K of that was you on Jen. Yeah, let me pay out you people. Let me pay out you people. Did it ever use the ability? I don't think it did. We can double check. But abilities used 0. Yeah, never used the ability. Never used the ability. And that's just, it's why I hate the mare. It's why I hate the mare too. I mean, you have to be within 4 meters of a light switch with the mare, which the light switch one that
We have reports of Mr. Nady sightings.
you might see there
Be careful in
is
there.
just it turning it off.
Don't get on your knees.
Not actually turning it on. Because that was the only time I ever heard the light switch. But we did it right after events. So many events. Like, that's like the best time, especially if you're right next to a light switch and the ghost events on you. That's the perfect time to go ahead and keep trying that mare ability. We tried it so much. We were in the ghost room. It changed rooms once. It did change rooms once. Hell yeah, Megan. Mega Hen? I was going to say Megan. I think it's Mega Hen. So... yeah, the fact we had no light switches whatsoever. I've died to mare the most too as well. So that's my most deaths and most common. 300 to 5K? Hell yeah. And that's more Mr. Nakes. It's more Mr. Nakes. Baby P's doing good. Baby P's doing good. What I'm gonna do now? Probably just do some no evidence. Because I don't really have time to do like another hour and a half Apoc game. I don't have that kind of time at all. I got like an hour left. So I'll probably just do some no evidence so we can, because I want to see how it's like to get a perfect game on no evidence, how long and tedious it is, really. I'm fired up though. I'm fired up about that gold victory. That might be my most satisfying Apoc gold victory I've ever had, honestly. Frickin' mare. Like, that was just, so hopefully for all of you people that wanted to learn how to do Apoc 3, make sure you do. My glass thing behind me? What? What glass thing? Like, what's on my fridge? Just like a thing from the fridge, that's all. I don't have nothing else glass. I don't think. Maybe I do. 145 to 2.8. Let's go, Nighthawk. But you've never gotten the mare light switch turnoffs, but never once was a mare. Yeah, especially airballs. Airballs like to fuck with you all the time as soon as you turn off a light. I don't know if that's a thing, but all my hours of playing... You meant end game? Oh yeah, that's fine. You want to see the complete trophy? The complete trophy cases. Mare most active in the dark. So the whole thing with Mare being active in the dark, it's kind of a bullshit statement. Just journal fluff. Mares will roam out of lit places and go find the dark. They just hunt earlier when it's dark. That's all. So that's more so of what it means. Mimic one is so neat. Yeah, I love the Mimic one. The fact it rotates through all of them, I think is really, really cool. Don't know what my overall favorite is. Jen is really cool with the Harry Potter ghost, though. Anria with the flame. Those are pretty cool. Don't know how that's an Oni. No, but 'tis what it is. 'Tis what it is. Jin looks just like the Flash. And that's fair. And that's fair. Frickin' Doomslade. Frickin' Doomslade. Alright, let's do some perfect no evidence games. What am I gonna go for here? I think all that stuff's good. I'm curious about like a good custom for no evidence. It's just gonna vary, like, what do you prefer to have? Pretty much. Go 25. Sprint-a-gon, player speed 100. Yes, yes, yes. Ghost. Change favorite rooms, a low. That's fine. Fine with low activity. I want high events, though, honestly. Because it's just going to be easier to get photos that way. 3-second grace period is fine. Hunt duration, high. Evidence, none. Setup, weather. I'm good with just heavy rain. I don't care. High. I don't need hiding spots. I want the fuse box to start on 7.4. That seems like a good no evidence multiplier. Seems like a good no evidence multiplier. Alright. Somebody guy who's extreme professional. As if you want 3 evidence though. Like you're extreme professional that you found the glitch in. By the way, I don't know if anybody saw the glitch he had. These go fast lines. That's fair. That's fair. Welcome in, Zeffy. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I do like those trophies. I wonder if that was the plan all along, or if they're like, we need to find something to fill these trophy cases with. What should we do? Just all that. Like that's what I'm curious. Very, very curious about. Very, very curious. No more Apoc 3? No, I gotta leave in like an hour, so I can't do another Apoc 3 game. That game was an hour and a half. I don't want to have to stop mid-thing. It was an accident? Sure. I've reported your account to Kinetic right this instance. Your channel point redemption? Fuck. What did you do, creating? What did you do? I did forget. I don't even know what you did. My favorite cursed object? I'll go Ouija board. Going back someday? The ones from the past year will, but I don't think the others. Black licorice. Creating, why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Amon 3 on can. Yeah, but I've been wanting to see perfect games, like how long perfect games take on no evidence. Because a lot of like my videos that I've been posting about the stuff has with evidence. So I want to make guides too on no evidence, what to get. I do think having the cursed object on is just going to be more useful. I can't remember creating. Are you a gaslighter who tells people that you love black licorice, but there are 2 people in this world? people who hate black licorice, and liars. Because everybody has to hate black licorice. God, that's disgusting. Nobody in their right mind would ever actually eat that for fun. Who says it's time for me to pull up Lil P stream and relax and dig into fucking black licorice? Yeah, I like the snowman gun. God, it's disgusting. Coconut bean. Phoenix is one of those gaslighters, by the way. Phoenix is one of those gaslighters. Be careful with open flames around Phoenix. She'll tell you that she loves black licorice. That's a lie. Nobody can, in their right minds, could like that. You already know it's an O-bake? Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. We can go for the O-bake. We can go for the O-bake. O-bake. Cakers. Oh, bake a cakers. Oh, bake a cakers. Bake a cakers, oh, bakes. I probably should have brought some stuff, but I'm going to put stuff here at the front door. So let's go ahead and open this. Breaker should be on, so let's just go ahead and turn on the lights, see if it ever turns off the breaker, see if we can get Jen knocked out early. And let's just start moving some of these items. What is my pre-rolls looking like? All right, while I move items in, I'm going to go ahead and run ads so we don't miss anything. There shouldn't be any more ads left the rest of the stream, so we're going to move our items in, and we'll go from there, and I will eat Natty's disgusting coconut bean. You like licorice tea? Disgusting. Anything with licorice is disgusting. Here's your coconut. Being a fire English muffin, that does sound good, Braden. Bam, like 10K. Alright, Nighthawk, go ahead and make a TikTok. Go ahead and make a TikTok saying just that. Then you have already profited. Kinetic might ban you, but it would be worth it. Yo, what's going on, peepees? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. For those who don't know who I am, I'm LP66. We do a lot of Phasmophobia here on the channel, as well as other horror games with big horror game fans here. Thank you so much. PPs, hope your stream went well. Leah, welcome in. PPs, you should have just said PPs raid for me, because we only know you as PPs, and that is the nicest way possible. We just got our Apoc 3 trophy on the new update. We just got the Apoc 3 trophy on the new update with the mayor. With the mayor of all things. An hour and a half it took, but we got it. Mayor, Apoc 3. One of the objectives was to get 2 unique sound recordings. I did that with events on Even Easy stuff. It was amazing. Little PP666. Gonna be famous. You're trying to mooch off of my name. Trying to mooch off of my name. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Y'all be sure to check out Kayla, aka PPs. She changes her names more than I change underwear, honestly. Changes her name more than I change underwear. So there's that. Penguin Hotel. What the hell is Penguin Hotel? Is that it doesn't sound like a horror game. Is that a horror game? How did it go? Well, if you have to raid and fade, perfectly understand. I thought it was really weird you were streaming during the day. I don't know if it was just because you're on holiday or whatever with July 4th. My brother is coming into town in an hour and a half or so. Well, 2.5 hours, whatever. We're gonna be meeting up with him, so it's gonna be a nice night. We're gonna be grilling out tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun time. Same name on Twitch. Yep, same name on Twitch. Link is in the description. Is in the description. I was supposed to be bringing these items in between the in the ad break, but that did not happen. That did not happen. I feel so much faster now. Oh my god. While Houndstone is in the chat for those who want it. Do you want to get a stream in? Hey, I don't blame you. Be on that grind. Okay. That painting fell. That painting fell. So either the ghost is in this hallway or it might be a stalker. I can see either one. I want to catch the Houndstone. I don't even know if I have a Houndstone, but it's a dog type Pokemon. We all know I'm a sucker for dog type Pokemon. If there's anything I'm a sucker for, it is dog type Pokemon. I'm a sucker for an actual sucker. Oh, you just made me. Oh, by the way, everybody, PP's is one of those gaslighters I was telling you about that apparently likes black licorice. I was saying, I don't know who, but apparently there was one person. There was one person here who's like, all right, I'm done with stream. Time to relax. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch Lil P. I'm going to rate him. I'm going to watch him. I'm going to get my big bag of black licorice beans, and I'm going to dig in and have a nice, relaxing evening. Exactly, dog-type Pokemon. The only important kind, Olaf. The only important kind. You literally was eating Twizzlers on stream. Really, one of these made you do it. You saw me eating this disgusting Twizzlers. I should make like I should save all of these Twizzlers. You know what will make me love Twizzlers is if I have something that just says every 100 bits I will eat one of these small Twizzlers. 100 bits, one of the small Twizzlers. Was it an Apoc 3 strats? Fluffy, it is awesome. It's awesome. We got it. We got our gold Apoc on the new update with a mare. An hour and a half with a mare. We got the gold trophy. So I don't have much time. I have like an hour left, so I'm just trying to do a regular game now. Huntsman! So I'm bringing it. Get you some then.
He's bean-tastic.
Kayla Larissix 3 cheered X100. Get ya some then.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Forcing me to eat these disgusting Twizzlers the day before July 4th goes against the will. Goes against the will. There's a nasty, disgusting Twizzlers. These things, it basically tastes like rubber. Y'all ever wanted to know what it tastes like to eat a tire? If y'all ever looked at a tire on a car and said, you know what, I want to take a big chunk of that and I just want to chew it in my mouth. Try Twizzlers. It's exactly the same. What's the best way to level up to 50? Go in, trigger a cursed hunt on the highest difficulty you have. Guess the ghost after one hunt and leave. That's pretty much it. Gah. Yummy? Give me? You kidding me? Go set up the motion sensor. Oh wait, we need to take in the sound recorder. What the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing? P is picky about the candy. No, I like good candy, okay? I just don't subject random things into my mouth, okay? Looks like the ghost room is right there. Please pull apart the Twizzlers? Negative. If that sets you off, me eating a Twizzler this way, I'm going to make a clip of me biting into a Twizzler like that, and it's going to be just for the engagement. Welcome in, Sharky. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I think you mean thank God I don't have a coconut flavored Twizzler. Alright. What are we going for? What are our objectives? Video, incense, ghost event. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. We already know where the ghost room is, so it's just a matter of setting some things up. The B-fam doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. It's like string cheese. You have to pull it apart. Negative. Negative. We will not be doing that. I hope it sets you off. Send to eat string cheese whole. New thing. I'm gonna buy some string cheese. I'm just gonna bite into it. Just for the rage bait. Just for the rage bait. Zero evidence. You get the ghost every time. Camp Woodwind is the worst map in the game. Other than Apoc 3, maybe you'll try it. No evidence is like one of my favorite ways to play in general. I love figuring things out that way. It is a lot of fun. You'll physically cringe. I want to see Nighthawk cringe. Kinetic is going to pay me to do that just to watch you cringe because of you sharing a glitch with the world, Nighthawk. Once the money hits the bank account, you're screwed, buddy. Hate to break it to you. That's your punishment. That's your punishment for banning. Or for sharing the bug. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. The worst map. You're a legend. I hate. Camp would win. Check for orbs. We can check for orbs right quick. I'll have to turn off the other lights, but I ain't too worried about it. Ably showed it to the world. You're innocent. You ain't innocent. You played a part in that. You played a part in that, Nighthawk. I was there. I listened. Didn't watch because I was driving. That's why I wasn't chatting. But I listened. Light switch? Was it a light switch off? Or a light switch on? Because if it was a light switch on, that would be amazing to go ahead and eliminate a mare. Because they are my most common. Alright, I think we straight. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Some ins, but not everything on the table. Hey, that's fair. That's perfectly fair. I did not turn on a light somewhere. Which light was it, bruh? There had to be a light somewhere, right? I heard a light switch. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe it turned off and on a light already. It didn't turn off a light because I turned on this one and this one. Wait. This one. I didn't turn on this. It was off before, right? So we can rule out a mare. Are you a wraith? Oh, before we check that. No idea which one it is. Not a wraith. Stepped in the salt. What media do we have right now? Motion sensed. Should be disturbed salt. Alright, alright. It's not a mare. Not that. Let's double check for a mimic right quick. Double checking for La Mimicua! La Mimicu. Don't see anything. So I think we can go ahead and rule out a mimic. Let's go ahead and get an Onryo test in. Wait a minute. We do have Onryo test. Fuck, I forgot we put in all this. That's not good. So if it blew out 4 candles, then we should be on 4, I guess. Do the phantom test? But don't worry, we will. We will. We will. Funny live, thank you. You already have it set up, yeah. Well, we need to video the ghost anyways. Which technically, even if it's an objective and you have your if it's an objective and you have your media page full, you can still capture a video of a ghost and it'll count. Just FYI. This ghost is literally moving everywhere except for blowing out my firelight, though. Can you blow out my firelight? What? You are constantly moving, dude. What are you doing? You can choose to blow out my candle. Watch me stream, too. Just do both. I appreciate the lurk. Go do your own thing. Is this ghost? Is it going to be a shade? So we do have to do a shade test. It is not doing a whole lot. Events are on high. It's kind of why I want to keep the motion sensors up. I really hate the fact that we have to kind of take down the motion sensors. to really do anything, but count for a full picture of the ghost as well, or just a video? No, a picture of the ghost you can't get if your photo tab is full. I don't know why you can do video but not picture. It makes no sense to me. Because they were really tired of people bugging it out, I guess, and I don't know. Okay, so all we need now is just the, Alright, so let's get you, and you. I feel like it's not going to be a shade. I don't really need you. What I think I may do is just to make sure that you're not going in there. So if it goes in there and then blows out the candle, we're in some trouble. It's like we know that the ghost is over there right now. With the new update, me and Alien have been brainstorming some ideas for that. We definitely are going to be doing another tournament. We may not make it like a perfect game, but it may be... what is it? What is it doing? Is that like the lights flickering? Are the lights flickering? Do the lights flickering give off an EMF reading now? Don't shush me. I'm streaming. Did that count? Yeah. This ghost telling me to shut up. Can you believe that? The nerve of this ghost. Buddy, I will not shut up. Thank you very much. You know what? I'm going to talk even more now just to spite you. We thought about like maybe having like you need to record certain things versus trying to get a perfect game. So that way it's fair for everybody. But that was just like an idea. We don't know. We have been trying to talk about different things though with it for sure. Tone it down. It's late 5 p.m. Yeah. For being, yeah, Tanglewood is definitely like Tanglewood's the best map to just learn and play on in general. I'm still not sure if this is a shade or not, honestly. So I think the only thing that we really need here now, we need a video record the ghost. Still need to witness a ghost event. It's not doing a whole lot, but the lights are on, so it's not going to throw items. The only ghost. Fuck. Can't find you. Paranormal talking. Okay. It's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to mess around with any more of the sounds. I don't think it's going to be an Onryo, though. Honestly. I think what's definitely the best map. I had to loop the ghost here as well. Yeah, it's got 2 great looping spots over there, and 3 really with the garage as well. So, not bad to learn from. Not bad at all. I don't think it's going to be an Onryo. What else are we looking like? We ruled out a Wraith. Phantom, we don't know right now. Events are set to high, which really, I really kind of think that this might end up being a stinking shade. This hallway here is very hard for a shade test. Very, very, very hard. Let's turn off the lights some. And see what we can find. So we know the ghost is right here. Very spooky. Alright, I think we have all the sounds. Yeah, fire extinguished. Okay, I'm suddenly thinking no, not a shade. Not a shade. Fuck, I was about to mark off the ghost. Okay. What was our options? So maybe we were just... too much. Okay, so 2 ghost events hit us like that. I don't think that's going to be... So I think we can rule out an Oni because of that. Onis would take away 20% from that. I don't think we were at 100 anyways. So with that... we'll have to see. I don't think the ghost is a shade. Goryo is a possibility, unfortunately. It's not really doing a whole lot. It's not really... it's moving, but I don't really think it's roaming out of the room. We do need it to do another ghost event, though. Do need it to do a ghost event. We still need to get pictures, so we need to find the bone. So let's go look for the bone right quick. I don't think it's going to be an Onryo, though. I think we can rule out an Onryo, too. I'd be pretty shocked. Pretty shocked. If this ghost is an Onryo, that would be absolutely insane. We could do a Banshee check as well. I don't know what the cursed object is.
Hi, how are you?
It's not the mirror. Just heard your mom's footsteps. Uh-oh, hide! Yo, Moon, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome. Hey, man. Hell yeah. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I really hate finding the bone, but it is an easy thingamaboob. No monkey paw, so it might be the Ouija board. Ouija board or voodoo doll, I'm guessing. Or summoning circle. It has to be Ouija, voodoo, or summoning. Don't see the bone. It's voodoo. Oh, useless. One of the most useless items in the whole game. That was our first photo. Don't need the bone. Not a phantom. Look at that. We got a picture and a video all in the same event. And, alright. Don't need that. So, video is done. Not a phantom. There's the bone. What else do we need? We can get a physical ghost. We can get dirty water, stinker to sink, something like that. I'm doing good, no problem. Yeah, what's going on, Dub? Or dude? Dub. Don't know how to read confirmed. Good, doing good. Drop sanity getting 100 if needed. Yeah, it is. It's decent. I think taros are the most useless. They might be the most fun, but they are also like the most useless. Definitely too active for a shade. What I don't know is if this ghost is going to be like a banshee or not. So I think we're almost good to go ahead and get hunted to listen to the footsteps.
We have reports of Mr. Naked sightings. Be careful in there.
No, it ain't
Don't
Mr.
get
Naked.
on your
It ain't a naked grandma either. It might be a grandma, but it ain't a naked grandma. You understand? You understand what that means? No naked grandma. What else do I need to get a picture of? I guess just of the regular ghost. I would like to get a levitating object. That'd be pretty cool. Can I get that during the hunt? That might be like the key is to get the ghost to loop and do it during the hunt. You are doing a lot of that. Probably could have got that shadow form ghost, but is what it is. Is that fully open, or can we eliminate a Ure? Honestly, I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna go you. Sleeping stuff wrong all the time. Yeah. Normal. Normal schmormal. Eat a good bean. All right, thank you. We will. We will. We shall. We shall. Because he's floppy. Yeah. That wasn't this motion, was it? No, just there in the hallway? Okay. Trying to rule out a stalker. We ruled out a phantom. It could be a Jinn. It has not. Okay. It has not turned off the breaker. Okay. It is normal speed. Is this Steamer's favorite ghost? Is this Steamer's favorite ghost? I don't know if it's yokai or not. I don't know if it's a yokai or not. Double levitate? Yeah. It, through the items. I do kind of want to take a picture of it during the hunt. Or the, items levitating. Want to see how easy and or hard it is. Okay. Is that Pulte throw? No, I don't think so. It doesn't really seem like a Pulte. Yeah, this is a yokai. It's not coming to us at all. Good accident, it doesn't. Yeah. That had to have been what happened. Look, it's just completely ignoring my camera. Completely ignoring it. Alright, now all we need to do is get the, we just need to fill up the photos, which is the biggest problem. It's not a hunting ghost picture, right? Like, it needs to be different one. Oh, Steamer, OG Steamer. If you watched the, one of the tournaments, Steamer was talking in game, and the yokai like hunted early and killed him, and almost fully eliminated him from the tournament. So that's why we say that Steamer is yokai's Steamer's favorite ghost. Let's see, new Pulte shenanigans. They can, I think, levitate all the items at once and like send it flying, I think. So if you all do not know, you can take a picture of the item levitating. I don't know if you can really do it during the hunt, but I don't know if it'll count or not, so. It's gonna be kind of difficult, I think. I didn't do nothing. Alright, what else can we take a picture of? Have to be like dirty water or something. Or just wait for more ghost events. Well, there goes the breaker. It's about time the ghost turned off the breaker. La Bracuda! Alright. Burn Cruci? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I forgot about the Cruci. How did I forget about the Cruci? Nice little cheeky peekies. I'm so glad we could do cheeky peekies again. Cheeky peekies, the ghost cannot see us. Cannot see us. EMF reading? Oh my god. How am I forgetting all this? I literally made a video telling you guys what to do. I should watch my own videos instead of just making them. I just forget everything in the moment. I just forget absolutely everything. EMF reading and Burn Cruci are both good, and we can both do those together. I don't even think I have an EMF reading in here. Or an EMF reader, whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. Yeah, I do. It's right here. See ya! By a guy named Little P. Oh, he sounds cool. I should definitely watch that. Definitely. Sounds badass, man. Sounds badass. Alright, Ghost is a yokai. But possibly. Because I cannot do mind controls anymore and I am not confident in myself, I don't want to take it away. So get your mind control emotes out. Even if we can't select the ghost with our minds, we can still will the ghost on to victory. Free emote if you're following on Twitch. It looks like this. Will it away. Put the emotes in the chat. Let it. Let's pick the right ghost. So it only gets brain dead next time, right?
Welcome back.
Was a yokai.
Ghost ready for you.
Oh my god, I didn't get a perfect game. I always forget the stupid objectives of this. I know Alien was saying the same thing. I keep forgetting the objectives. I'm so focused on the media, but to be fair, I did not check my work. I did not check my work. Check him out, he's really cool. Thank you, thank you. Someone across yours this week and really appreciate it. Straight to the point. The guides were. Thank you so much, Zephy. That is like the biggest compliment you can give me because that's my whole goal with my videos. I don't like to waste people's time. I don't want to. I don't want to like. Somebody linked a video earlier that somebody was asking about a Yuri on Reddit, and they were asking about. They were like, "Oh, this person has a video on the Yuri, an hour long. An hour long." I'm like, probably doesn't even get to the point. I'm not here to waste time. I'm just here to tell you what you need to know so you can have fun and enjoy it. God, it was such an easy one, too. I got to remember to look at the objectives. I need to double check my work, though. Now, as Noob would say, double check your homework. Noob is on vacation this week. Cool dude. Y'all should check him out. Noob no more. Say reset until it's a Dio. Yeah, that was my whole goal. A lot of guides were just reset, not only for Dio, but just like reset for like everything. Now, you should reset for some things, but if you didn't want to, I still wanted you to get it legitimately. Thank you, Steamer. See, that's Steamer. Yokai is his favorite ghost. Thanks, Steamer. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream. It definitely helps me out. Easy to learn from them. Thank you, Nakahara. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The one I posted today right before stream is doing pretty good. I did post a brand new short, so don't watch it now because then you're going to get away from the stream and it's going to hurt my feelings. But, no, I did post a short and good lord, in 2 hours and 41 minutes, it is one of my highest performing shorts that has ever been done. 8.6K views and 2 hours, 41 minutes, 1 of 10. Thank you all so much. That is crazy. That is crazy. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. You guys are all awesome. Everyone here is awesome. I appreciate it. If you are brand new here, we do a lot of Phasmo. I love teaching about the game. Please feel free to ask any questions. If you're here for the drops, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you at least got your better one. Us non-people, the common folk, got the less of the badge So thank you for being here, getting it. Let's do Willow. Let's do Willow. Maybe just have time for Willow, and that's it. I'm gonna go use the bathroom right quick, though. But we'll go ahead and get it started.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Hey, thank you, Dakahara. Yeah, I do. Well, there will be another You Decide posted soon. I've been prioritizing talking about stuff in the update. But there will be another You Decide posted soon. Just have to record it. But wanted to at least get stuff out because I know the sound recorder in Perfect Game and stuff can be tricky. Obviously, I don't even know, so I forget exactly what it is. But go chair stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the chair. Chair enjoyed you. Chair enjoyed you. What Pokemon's in the chat? Slowpoke? Nice. Nobody caught it. Nobody wanted it. Big Kev just threw a Pokeball at it. There you go. Tobias in there trying to set off Mr. Nakey stuff. Tobias, how dare you? Why would you do that? I'm not going to turn on the firelights, I don't think, but we'll go open the door, let the ghosts get a juicing. What the fuck? What the fuck? So we do start with the breaker on. So we'll know if it goes out, mostly because I hate turning on the breaker. But we'll know if it's a gen or not right away. I'm not going to necessarily turn those on yet, because I don't want to mess up the Onryo test, but we'll see. So if it cuts off, we'll know we're not dealing with the gen. But also, if you open the door like this and then bring your stuff in, the ghost is already going to be active, and the temperature is going to already be cooling down in the ghost room. So whenever you're ready to go in, you're actually going to have a more decent time at finding the ghost. So the ghost will be throwing things. So if you see something on the ground, you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is really weird. Let me double check. And you might see your breath, and you might see all that. So decent strategy if you are looking for a different strategy. This one is not too bad. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Not too shabby. Let's get you. I do need to bring the other... Bring my boobs. Last time the ghost was like right in the entryway, so we'll see if it does that. Yes. Correct, Steamer. Whenever... I did it at the time as priority, but it kind of changed away. It's a little bit different now. I can't edit the perks, but... Aren't you a VIP? Oh, no, you're not, but... There will be community days. I want to do at least one community day a month, if not some more. So I'm just trying to figure out a good time to do that for everybody. Used to be it would be priority, but it was still... I had to... Steamer, I trust you 100%. So you would get priority anyways, but you would be fine. It was mostly as a way to get people priority who were subbed, but then people could still get like a gift sub or membership and get priority. So I kind of didn't necessarily want that, but I didn't want to go through the trouble of being like, wait, how did you get your membership type thing? Well, that's why I just do the channel point to reward people from watching. Well, Steamer, you've done nothing but support the stream, so I highly doubt you would try to intentionally sabotage my gameplay by hacking the game. Nighthawk, on the other hand, though, I wouldn't trust him with a 10-foot pole. He's over there glitching bugs, using items while dead. Kinetic is coming after his family right now as we speak because he's sharing bugs with the world. Be careful, Nighthawk.
Oh my god, is that a gift sub?
Phoenix,
Thank you for the
thank you so
awesome
much.
Gift sub.
Thank you so much for the 5
your
gifted.
gratitude, yeah. I hope you
I really
enjoy
appreciate
this
that.
song, and if you don't, there are no refunds.
Well, thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, thank you. 5 gifted. Big dubs. Thank you so much.
Awesome follow.
And thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. What else do we want? Let's bring in you. Ooh, sound sensor. Sound sense 2. Man, I appreciate that, Steamer. I appreciate you. Appreciate you more than I could ever say. Here we go. Dropping those. Don't really need all that right now, but again, this just lets the ghost get going. Lets the ghost room cool down. So
Hi,
whenever
how
we
are
do
ya?
go in, we should be pretty good to go. Which I think we're about ready to go in. So there's that. Who's bobbing on it? TCG, welcome in. Chop liver over here, if that's the case. Curse hunts for everyone. Yeah, therefore, good. Yeah, we'll keep Tobias out. Keep Tobias out. TCG, hope you're doing well. Let's see. We'll have you. Is that a teleport? This is not the ghost room. Is it a roam or a teleport? Are you a wraith? We had this last time. Or is that just the... Does somebody know? Does the lights flickering give you an EMF reading now? Or is that a wraith teleport? Because I don't think it set off any motion sensors. Belize? Hell yeah. Phasmo. Yes, Jess. Welcome in. Welcome in. You can get a video. Yeah. I know you could get a video of it. My question is, does it set off the EMF reader? Because that's what it seems like. There's been a lot of random EMFs. Okay, I just heard the ghost touch a door. I honestly think it's just doing Okay, so this is where the ghost is. Can we record that radio, or does it have to be while the interaction is there? I should have took a picture of the EMF reader. I don't know why I didn't. Go with this, with you. So we can go check for a mimic as well. So we're gonna play no evidence, so if we see orbs, it is 100% a mimic. I guess just while it turned it on, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Bone is in the ghost room. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm just going to put that there. I'm not going to put more yet. I think we can go ahead and rule out a mimic. Set that down. Let's go get some other stuff. Gorio, hell yeah. Misk, hell yeah. Oh yeah, good old Gorio. It's a lot of motion sensors. Look at all these different motions. Alright, so we're going to set it right here. Set one to where the range is right before it. And you can set one like over here. I think it is a Wraith. So I think that was a Wraith teleport. What's our objective? 3 unique videos. Alright, get a Ghost of Blood of Firelight, witness Ghost event. Alright. That should be all of the same. Let's go you. But it does look like it's going to be a Wraith. It's a Bone Sheet? Get out of here. Myth! How dare you? How dare you be going? How dare you be using a black licorice bean on me? Did what's your face put you up to this? Did Phoenix put you up to this? Did PPs put you up to this? Who put you up to this? That's fine, you can tell me. Motion sensed. Alright, I'm gonna deal with that. Hopefully at least. I think we're good with the Wraith. I don't think we got it in time. God dang it. Alright, so we should have motion sensed. Door moved. Wait a minute, I can get a picture of that. Did it just turn on that? Firelight extinguished. Ghost photo. Alright, we do need a video. Well, we can video the ghost at least. We do need the cursed object. Let's see. I'm gonna go check in here, see if we have, see what we got, see what we got, what do we got, what do we got, what do we got? Ouija! Ouija squeeja! We'll take that, we'll take that. Alright, miss. You would like to try chocolate-covered black licorice. Of course you would, Phoenix. Biggest gaslighter this side of the Mississippi. Thank you, Nakahara. Thank you so much for stopping on by and chatting and hanging out. I really appreciate it. How did that not do anything? God, that's how do you like black licorice? That's absolutely disgusting. Because the truth is, you don't like it. There's people who hate black licorice and liars. Those are the only 2 people in this world. All right, let's see. We do need to get some. You good, Bean? Thanks. I do need to watch it now.
Hi, how are you?
Say that better, friggin' count. Yeah, what's going on? Sam, welcome in, welcome in. Coconut flavored black licorice? Absolutely not. I couldn't think of anything worse. Rob Roselia is in the chat. Vanilla cream filled licorice. It's pretty good. No, you lost me at Twizzlers. Twizzlers and good do not go in the same sentence. You're crazy, Zeph. Twizzlers and good do not go in the same sentence together at all. What are we going for here? We do need a video record the ghost. Honestly, I would... Let's put a cert. Of course, the minute I drop all my items, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Get you. Alright, we're gonna turn this off. We do know the ghost is a wraith. Ghost is a wraith. Using a step in the saw. I was sus about it. The hell was it? Why do you keep turning off everything? Because that should still count. This is not good. I might be dead, y'all. I might be dead. Run! With Twizzlers already? Negative. So that's what up, welcome in. Games are, we're going pretty good. We're going pretty good. Up until that point. Why did the ghost never, did the ghost change ghost rooms? Dang it. Well, we did know it was a wraith. We were good on that. We were good on that. Alright. We can't end on a loss. We can't end on a loss. Let's get this out the way. Boo! Big time boo, big time boo. Let's see. What do we want to go for? I think I'm just going to go ahead and go and open the door, and we're going to try to do this as quick as possible. As quick as possible. Just going through a rebranding? Oh, okay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, hey, happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Hope the rebrand's going well. Best of luck. Have you played any of the new update much at all? It's I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I don't know what in the world we were doing there. I think I was so focused on just getting the firelight blowout that I don't know. I don't know. But you got the hang of it, yeah. Definitely be a little bit confusing at first, but then you kind of know what to on go for. It gets at least a little bit easier. We did get our gold trophy on the brand new update, and we had one of the objectives to get 2 unique sound recordings, so that was awesome. We got it with a mare. An hour and a half it took us to the start of the stream. We got a mare. Apoc 3 gold trophy, so I will absolutely take that. 15 times out of 15. Let's grab you. Let's go with the sound sensor. Let's go with the sound sensor, see what's going on. See what's going on. Again, if you open up the front door, you can at least trigger the ghost to start going, so you can look for interactions or other things on the ground. It's a pretty cool thing. The YouTubes? Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, glorious. Raise pincers, praise sensors, as we say. Raise pincers, praise sensors. Don't even know what that means, but we say it because it sounds cool. It sounds cool. It makes the most sense. Let's see. You. Straight. What else do we have? Not too much more. I think if we bring in the photocam thermo and video camera, we should be good to go. Reset the ghost list. Yep, ghost list is fully reset. All right, let's go in. See how fast we can do this. Perfect game. Let's go. Who do I want? You or you? Let's go you. Who's coming to Java? Thank you so much for the raid. Is that somebody messing with me? Yes, it was homeless. Dang it, homeless word. Java, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Lil P66. We do a lot of Phasmo here on the channel, as well as other horror games. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you were doing well, Java. Oh, welcome in. Let me get you a shout out. I believe the ghosts are going to be in the basement because nothing looked touched upstairs anywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hope your stream went well. We got our Apoc gold trophy again earlier. So I wanted to do it on the new update, see how it went. We got an hour-and-a-half game with a mare, but we got it. We got it. So I will absolutely take that 15 times out of 15. Mares are my most common, so of course it made sense. John was playing Phasmo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope your games went well. But if you have to raid and fade, perfectly understand. Take care of yourself. Do what you have to. Otherwise, if you want to stick around, I appreciate you being here. Tom, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for sticking by for the raid. Alright, I do think the ghost is going to be in the basement. Because I have not heard anything up here. Nothing really looks touched anywhere. Room should be cold by now. Should be cold. Is that our light on? No, wish we had a light on. Did find the bone. Hell yeah, let's go. Gonna figure out dinner? Alright, Big Kev, no worries, buddy. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, that was upstairs. Was that in the garage? Is it a garage ghost? Looks to be. Okay. I assume basement. Most of the time if I don't hear it. R plus game, air abilities, U0. Yeah. Let's get food, you'll be back. Alright, no worries. This will probably end up being my last game though, so if I don't see you when you get back, I appreciate you. What in the world? Where? I heard a door touch. You're not living room, are you? You weren't kitchen either, because it seemed like the same thing. I just heard a door. Okay, your bathroom. Okay, not a mare. We hate mares here because they are our most common. Ghost laughing at me. You look for me in the basement. You look for me in the basement, but I was actually here the whole time. Shut up, ghost. I don't care. Why are we going back to the truck? We brought all of our items in so we wouldn't have to deal with that. I'm going to put some salt in, and we're going to take a look at it, and let's bring you. What is it? Is it a hallway? Hallway. Okay. Never mind. Ghost now went in there, but we did get both of our medias. So, motion sense disturbed salt. There you go. This hallway. Apparently, I went too far. Okay. Well, leave it to me to be wrong. And we got another raid. Let's go. 3 raids in like the past 10 minutes or something. Hell yeah. Welcome in. Welcome in. Cop Rock, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Lil P66. We do a lot of horror here on the channel. Is that object thrown somewhere? Does one of them got to count? No. Okay. You hate to see it. Probably somewhere else. We love horror games. Do a lot of Phasmo. Doing no evidence, perfect games. Hope your stream went well, buddy. Let me get you a shout out here by stepping out. There we go. And there you go. Enjoy. Shout out, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. If you have to raid and fade, cop, I perfectly understand. Take care of yourself. Do what you have to. Otherwise, we appreciate you being here. Thank you for thinking about me for the raid. And I'm trying to figure out what this ghost is. Try to figure out what this ghost is. I would say probably not a shade, but I don't know. Where are you at? You stunk in the stunk! There's literally a bathroom right there! There was literally a bathroom right there you could have went in. Why did you have to go in the sink? Why did you have to use the sink? Why? The answer was there was no reason. Very generous with that. Never mind. Not generous enough. Not generous enough. Okay, that is one. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going on? No, you are in there though. I think I need to set up some more motion so we can try to figure out what this is. What was our cursed object? Music box? Let's get that picture right quick. So let's cover here, so if it walks out there, we will know. Did do that right there, so let's do that. Seems to be a pretty good thing. Alright, why are you in here, though? Did you change rooms? I most certainly hope not, honestly. Let's get... I do want to get one of you.
You are now
Just a peaceful girl. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. 11 months. Let's go. I played the new update. Is it good? I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Back to watching me fail at this game miserably.
I don't know why I brought all these. Stay away. I would love to have tried to get a picture of that. I don't really need that. Jesus, that scared the fucking piss out of me, dude. Okay, door moved. We got it. Peace, thank you so much for the raid. What's new with it? The way you get a perfect game. New sound recorder and the way you capture media. It's completely different. Interesting. What is our sanity at? I feel like our sanity shouldn't be that low. Because it really hasn't done much. Unless we got a Moroi and we're cursed. Is this a Moroi? Alright, I'm thinking right now this is like a Moroi, a Jinn, or a Yurei. One of those. But it hasn't really... Well, I think when it touched the door, did it only kind of crack it? Because we've been in the light, like... Thank you,
how are you?
Not the safest spot right here. Another raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Master Visionary. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome in. We're dealing with the Morai. I probably should go about doing this. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I do want... It started the hunt right here. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use all of my subs. These dogs are going crazy downstairs. Brunsgargate, they are... well, we died the last game. We've got a Moroi here now. Just trying to get a perfect game. I think we still need a... No, we found the bone. Found the bone. Just need one more photo. I can get the EMF reading for the photo. That works. I'm going to go ahead and reset that, because by the time we get back in, it'll probably be time to hunt. Get rid of our curse. Maybe. We still need some sounds, though, don't we? We do still need a couple sounds. Okay. So maybe I should save that for that. What else is there? What else is there? Master Visionaire, let me get you a shout out too, sorry. Well, curse you, so let's do a playback on it. But Natty, congrats on the gift. I don't know. We can double check. We can double check. Okay, so our sanity is like around 88%, 88, 90%. So we're going to go in there, we're going to turn the light on, and we shouldn't drain any sanity. So let's see. Alright, I'll go in there and listen to it in here as well, and see if we get it. Natty, thank you for dropping your Pokey gift here. TCG got a great ball, and Salmon got a great cherished ball. Hell yeah. Congrats on the gift. So we are in the light, so we shouldn't be losing any sanity. Let's wait for a second. I don't have a lot of time to test because I do got to leave here in a little bit. You want it to work, but you get it if it doesn't. My gut would tell me it won't. My gut will tell me it won't. But that would be very interesting. So our sanity, unless we get hit with the ghost event, which should just take it down 10%, then we should be fine. But let's go see, because we should be losing no sanity if you're in the light. And even less with the firelight, so we'll wait here in a second. We do got to fill out page. We do need to capture a video of a ghost. Photo, well, we got to do that anyways, and we need 2 paranormal sounds. Okay, so the objectives aren't too hard. Let's go in here and see, did we get it from listening back? Because we fixed a curse from taking the thing, and our sanity is the same, so it does not. It went down slightly, but I don't think it really makes much of a difference, right? Yeah, because we're still at like 88, and with the fluctuations of the range, I wouldn't trust that. So we'll say no. That would be interesting. It would kind of make sense, but okay, we need one more picture. I think the picture... Yeah, we need that to be the EMF reading. I don't know if the ghost changed rooms or not. That's just going to be the next thing. Did the ghost change rooms? Yes. Okay. We got that. We need to capture a video of a ghost, so our photos are done. We just need video, and we just need the sound recorder. kidding me, dude? Alright, paranormal talking. So if we just get like the firelight blowout here, then we'll be good. Then we just need the video recording to video record the ghost. We are going to be getting drained though, so but I want to fix the Damn it, how did that not get it in time? Okay. We're straight. Let me go take that last sanity, and then we just need to video the ghost, and then we're good. And then we're good. Come on, video the ghost. Come on, I just need you to do standing by. I don't know if I'm going to. I'll give it a little bit, but if it takes longer than a couple minutes, I'm probably just gonna leave with whatever I have. The ghost did turn off the breaker, yeah. Come on, ghosty with a mosty. Come on, ghosty with a mosty. Give me an event. Gimme. We're waiting on this. For anybody here, if you are new, I appreciate you. Welcome in. We do have, we just started an Instagram, so it is in the pinned comment on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you have an Instagram account, want to follow me on there, I would greatly appreciate it. Help boost my presence on other sites so we can try to be everywhere and take over the world. Thank you for that. We do have a podcast as well where we talk about the good, bad, and the ugly with the new Phasmo and repo updates. So a lot of stuff for y'all to check out. So I really appreciate it. Super weird on how it runs. Nice specs ran so poorly. Found out the way it renders things. Tangle, just see the game was restarting. They ran in the entryway. Oh, no, not a problem. You're good. You're good, time bound terror. Yeah, they also try to pull from your GPU like as much frames as possible because there's like no limit on it. So you may, if you haven't intentionally set a frames limit, you probably want to, because otherwise it's going to keep on pulling everything that it can. It is really, really weird. You're back. Welcome back, Zoth. We're almost done though. We're almost done. How was Costco? Did you have to fight the crowd? Fight the crowd to get what you wanted? Thanks for the tip. Oh, no problem, no problem. I know people had issues with that before in the past, so might save you some headache. All right, Ghost. You got to give me something, or we're gonna have to head out, and we're just not gonna have. Well, I guess I could get it during the hunt, couldn't I? We could just get it during the hunt. Why didn't I just do that? Fucking bullshit. I forgot we had that damn crucie there. Why am I so prepared? I don't know where the breaker is, though, to be fair. I don't know where the breaker is. It is in the garage? God, I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was. You sometimes feel watched by Zothi. All the time. Mods are back. Yeah, we were running modless. That was kind of scary. That was kind of scary. I want it to curse me. I don't want this to work. But I won't say, did you just insult me? Did I just get insulted by my own mod? What the hell is a Cosias? I swear that's just an insult. I swear that's just an insult. I do not know what that is. No, he's like, hey, I'm right on that video camera. I'm right on that video camera. Did you happen to need to record me? Did you happen to need to record me? Fuck you, Ghost. Fuck you
Something like
so much. What is my sanity at? We should be almost there. Banshee scream. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was close. That was close. There you go. Give me a good whiff of it. Give me a good whiff of that. No, I don't think it took it in time. God dang it, dude. What in the world?
Shake it up, and whichever one, like, comes in my mouth.
Come on, Ghost. Can you please just do something for me? Is this the ghost room now? Fourth of July, hell yeah. For anyone who says it on July 4th, yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Fucking hell, are you serious after all that? After all that, I died anyways. I tried to use my damn smudge, but then it wouldn't light. Well, I'm straight Garbo. I'm straight garba. I did forget that it was a curse time because I was hoping the hunt would stop, but then I was like, wait, I need to use this. Chat was talking about commie units. Yeah, it threw me off. Y'all were just insulting me. Yeah, we're just straight insulting me. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Well, that's going to be it for here. YouTube, thank you all so much. We will see you possibly tomorrow. We got a special surprise for you all tomorrow. Special surprise. So be there bright and early. July 4th. Special July 4th surprise. Special July 4th surprise just for you all. It's going to be bright and early, though, like around 8 or 9 or so. Something like that. Bright and early. So if you're around not doing anything, we'll see you then. If you are on Twitch, we're going to find somebody to raid. By